Hello, guys. This is the Society of Squidward back at it again with another Let's Play. And this Let's Play is going to be on Sonic Heroes, which is this is probably about like the fourth or fifth Let's Play I started. And with this one, and with the Teen Titans one, I'm going to try to complete them just so they're Let's Plays. So, yeah, let's start this game up. I'm going to talk closer to the either microphone or camera, whatever I'm using. I'm using a Chromebook to record this, so I don't know if it's going to have the greatest quality. Okay, where's the TV remote? Let's turn up the volume. Okay, I think that's good. And I actually have a completed save file, as in I've beaten the game before, so I'm going to start a new one. Okay, let's jump right in the story mode. I'm going to start off with the OG Team Sonic, so let's start off with them. And the majority of the voice actors from Sonic Adventure 2 have returned for this one. Ryan Drummond is still Sonic, and I forget the voice actor for Knuckles' name, but I'll tell you that the voice actor for Tails is not exactly the greatest.
Yo, Tails! Long time no see! Sonic, check this out!
I do really like the themes for the heroes in this game. And again, Dean Bristow, I think that's his name, Dean Bristow returns as Eggman, so that's cool.
Sounds like an invitation to party.
Yep.
What are we gonna do, Sonic? No worries, we've got this one. Ha, think I missed this? Time to crack that Eggman wide open. Yeah, let's party.
Oh yeah, well that's a totally good idea. Just leave a plane unpiloted and potentially crash it. Okay, that was a joke, but anyway, let's jump right into Seaside Hill. And I am playing this on the GameCube because it's the best version in my opinion, so yeah, and the PS2 version isn't the greatest, but I only really got it so I can unlock the stuff in Mega Collection Plus, so yeah, let's jump right into this.
Got it. Spread out.
Let's jump right into it. Here's a trick that I like to do. Once we're on this slope, jump right there into here. I am an idiot. And I lost my first power-up and the first life for this playthrough. But let's try not to do it like that. Let's try it like this. Okay, it should be smooth sailing now. Yeah, trick I like to do is do the tornado on the pillars, just to be different. Well, that's not what I was planning on doing. I was trying to get up there, but yeah, I guess that works. One thing I love about the tornado in this game is that it gives you extra height. And let's go through here. Okay, let's do this. Okay, looks like it didn't really need Knuckles for that one. Might as well express a controversial opinion. I actually like the automated sections. I do think they have some nice spectacle to them. And also, I also personally think that the gameplay in this game is actually really good, in my opinion. I hear a bunch of people saying that the controls are slippery in this game, but yeah, they are kind of slippery at first, but once I got used to them, they didn't really bother me, which is a good thing. And even if the controls were slippery, I wouldn't say they're slippery enough to where it caused me to die. And I was supposed to use the fly formation there, but if you're really skilled enough, you can actually get to the outskirts without using the appropriate team member. And we are now fully upgraded. Okay, let's use spells for this one.
Got it.
Okay, let's
Got it.
let's use Sonic for this and go through here. I like to do these cool secret moves, I guess. Okay, I do not want to attack that one. Well, okay. Where should I go? I guess I'll just go over here. Another controversial opinion is that I don't really think this game is that linear. Yeah, people like Cooper Castile or just Coop now. He said that this game had linear level design, but personally I find it non-linear because of the multiple pathways you can take in quite a bit of the levels. So, yeah, that's just my opinion. I don't really think the game is that linear. Or it's not really even linear at all to me. Yeah, there are stages that I would call linear, but not the entirety of the game. Yeah, I didn't even need Tails for that one. Okay. Yeah, I would consider myself decent at this game, but I'm only considering myself decent because I don't want to come across as a snarky prick to some people who'd say I would have an ego for saying that. I'm not going to act like I'm better at this game than anybody. I'm just saying I really like the speed run through this game. It's fun.
Looks like we can use that cannon to power the vertical tunnel. I'm falling!
Amazing voice acting from Tails. I'm falling! Okay, that is my best record on here. Let's go through here.
Let's Sonic take care of this.
Okay, this is what is called a Team Blast. You can use it to kill all enemies on screen. And it is very useful in the Robot Carnival and the Robot Storm boss fights. I believe that's what those are called. Yeah, you know, for such a wild ride, you had a very monotone voice there, Knuckles. Although, if I'm being honest, I actually do like Knuckles' voice actor in Adventure 2 and Heroes. But I was just trying to joke around. Let's use another Team Blast. Okay, now let's finish this.
Yes!
And we have gone through Seaside Hill. And I got 6,000 for my score.
That was tight!
Got our first A rank, which I have A ranked to the stage before. And it is fun playing through this. And we also have our first emblem. If you're wondering what emblems are, in the multiplayer mode, you use them to either unlock a extra mode, or in the multiplayer mode, unlock multiple game modes, which is really cool. I think we're going to go up to Grand Metropolis or maybe Power Plant. I don't know. Or how much longer I can play this through. It really depends on how many stages I want to go through. And here we have Ocean Palace, this is another awesome stage. Okay, I just love that line. He's just like, look at all those Eggman's robots. It's beautiful. I don't forget to use Knuckles. I can just use Sonic and Tails. Okay, let's stand on this pillar and do it. Okay, that got it. Crap, I missed that checkpoint. Okay, there. Yeah, Sonic moves really fast in this game. Also, funny story, for some reason when I first got to Ocean Palace as a younger kid, I could not figure out what to do. When I got up to the fan part, I didn't even know what I was supposed to do. I was a dumb child. You know what? Let's play a little door game. Which way should I go? The downwards path or the upwards path? I'm going for the upwards path. Okay then, let's just go through this part and then hope. Let's try this again. Oh, let's have to here. And now I have a team blast. Now time to triangle dive, jump through here. Skip right through there.
We use triangle dives. We can move all around while gliding. Level up.
No, it might as well go through here. Look at the secrets we can get. Ooh, look, extra life. Tails, why did you say that? Sonic was the one to get it. And also, I apparently hear some people don't like the idea of changing teammates in this game because it supposedly slows down the gameplay, but it's only really if you know how to use them properly, it's really not that slow. And that's just my opinion. I don't really think it slows down the gameplay because I'm able to just switch right at the moment and then keep up my speed. It's really not slow at all. Okay, there are moments where there's obstacles, but that's what they are, obstacles. They're meant to slow you down. Also, I don't know why, but I really like the turtle part of this stage. It's cool. Okay, you might as well use the team attack here. Or team blast, I meant. I really like the fiery background in it. That's cool. Okay, now time for a little trick I learned. If you do this... Okay, let's try this again.
Got it.
Did you see that? If you do that, you can actually fire off a rapid fire move, and it'll fill up your team blast quicker. So yeah, let's try it again. See that? That's how you fill up your team blast meter quicker. That robot's an idiot. He didn't even have a sword, just a shield. I'm going to use my Team Blast quite a bit. That's because it's really useful. Also, you can, when you do what would normally be the tornado attack, if you do it during your Team Blast gauge burn cooldown thing, you can actually do something similar to the charged up spin dash from Adventure 1 and I guess from Adventure 2 as well. And it's not the greatest idea if you have that one really far away enemy who is far off from where you are at, and it can sometimes result in a death. Sometimes, not all the time, and I don't like risking that, so I don't really do it that much. I really just did that so I could show you what it does. Well, I didn't even need to go past there.
Got it.
Okay, I just trying to make conversation. There's a YouTuber out there named NKN Gaming Group, or it's a group of YouTubers. He named his first part to Sonic Heroes, his Let's Play on it, called Glitchiness to the Mats, but I have never really encountered a glitch in this game. And the glitches I have used can actually be helpful. Just saying. I'm not calling you out because I don't hate you or anything. I just wanted to say this game's not that glitchy.
What's up there?
Now time for some potential bullcrap. The rock chase.
Wow. What's that giant rock? It's coming this way! Get out of the way! Here we go!
See, that's actually something you could use the rocket cell to do. And I lost my rings. Beautiful.
Yes!
Okay, we could have done better because I ended up accidentally slowing down a little bit, but it's not too bad. We still got the full level up on here, so 4,000, and it's not going to be that great.
Too easy!
Okay, I was close to getting an A rank on that one. If I didn't lose my rings, I could have gotten an A rank. And here we have our second emblem, and for the first boss fight, this is where we're going to end it after I beat the first boss, which is... Just wait a minute. Eggman again. This is going to be amazing. Expert trash talking. And here we have the first boss, the Egghawk, which is really easy. Let's just get the rings here. Come on, let's get to our first place to stop. The thing you want to do is just attack it constantly. See, power type is an OP god in this boss. See? I beat it easily.
All right.
And that was the first boss. Not terrible, but really easy.
Ready for the junk pile.
Yep, and that concludes our first part. Stay on the lookout for part 2.